àwa làràbà. Nílẹ̀ yìí o, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Èkó ilé o, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Àròmísàlẹ̀gbẹ́ o, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Àròmísàlẹ̀gbẹ́, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Àjọkẹ́dẹ́ ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì.
Kí ni mo ṣe? Ayé mà nìkà. Ìfẹ́ kọrin ni now. Why? Welcome back, everybody.
Nílẹ̀ yìí o, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Nílẹ̀ yìí o, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Èkó ilé o, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Àròmísàlẹ̀gbẹ́ o, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Àròmísàlẹ̀gbẹ́, àwa làràbà. Àráyé, àwa làràbà. Àjọkẹ́dẹ́ ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì. Àjọkẹ́dẹ́ o, ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì. Ọmọ ẹ̀sìn lókun, ọmọ bíi sùn nísàlẹ̀ Èkó.
Help me to share.
Ilé bàbá wa nílé bàbá wa, ká foríkorí ká fúnkulùkùn. Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́ ká gbé yẹ̀wò. Àṣà àti ìṣe báwo ló ṣe rí? Wọ́n mi sí òótọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú fún tọkọtaya. Ìtàn òdodo àmúkọ́gbọ́n òbèrè. Ìlérò rẹ̀ ọmọ Èkó ẹ̀wí. Àní ìlérò rẹ̀ ará Èkó ẹ̀sọ́. Ìlérò gbogbo wa fàtúnṣe ìlú Èkó.
Welcome back to Prevailing Issues with Àjọkẹ́. Káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Àjọkẹ́. Prevailing Issues with Àjọkẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ni ọ̀rọ̀ tí a fẹ́ sọ. Mo ti wá tẹ́lẹ̀ William Ṣọlá ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé nírọ̀lẹ́ a máa ń ṣèké. So irú èké tó wà nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí, William Ṣọlá, you didn't come for the first segment. It was about the state of the nation. If you look, wo tá ti ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀, fi gẹ̀ẹ́tẹ̀. Ṣẹ́rí nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí sìn, nǹkan tá a fẹ́ sọ nípa ẹ̀ ni ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Tẹ́ bá rántí, a sọ pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó yìí wà ní police custody because mo ò mẹ́kú ilé o. Ẹ káàbọ̀ jàre William Ṣọlá, thank you. Welcome back my sister Dele Sonny, my admin, thank you sis. So tẹ́ bá rántí pé ọ̀rọ̀ Godwin Nkewe, hi Mrs. Àjọkẹ́, thank you, hi love, thank you all. Please help me to share your health condition mi, ẹ bá mi share. So tẹ́ bá mọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ rántí pé a sọ pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó yìí wà ní police custody. Are we still know the matter? I don't get you, Elizabeth Otobo, my darling sister. Shewa, okay. Moshood Rufiat, welcome. So Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà is still in custody. But she saw. Amen. Thank you. I'm really interested. Thank you. Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí wà ní police custody. Wọn ò tí fi Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà sílẹ̀. Faradeng, my darling, you didn't come on the first segment. Why now? Èké nìkan la máa jọ ṣe ń rọlẹ̀. Take your time, don't be doing a queue. So Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí wà lọ́dọ̀ police o. Ọlámíní pọ̀ sí, yeah, thank you everybody. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe kíyìn lọ. Èké tó wà important lélẹ́yìí o, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Timileyin Raji, don't come to this page again to ask for money. Please, I'm sorry. I'll delete your comments. I'll block you. So Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà, ó yìí wà ní police custody. Yeah, you're really confused about this matter. Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà is still in custody. Why? Because wọ́n ti grant Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà ní bail. But Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà ò tí meet bail conditions. You understand? Ṣé tó bá fún yàn ní bail just like any other, wọ́n á fún wọn ní conditions to the bail. The condition to Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà's bail ni pé kó san 500,000, kó mú shorties méjì wá, one family friend, family member, and the other one bóyá level 10 officer. bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà tẹ́ báyìí mo play kíní lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà lánàá ó ní àwọn ti meet àwọn bail bonds yẹn bail conditions yẹn méjì nínú ẹ̀ wọ́n ti meet ẹ̀ which is wọ́n ti provide ẹbí bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà kan tó stand fún as a shorty pé kó má sá lọ then second one ni pé level 10 officer wọ́n ti provide ẹ̀ bọ̀ wọ́n ti fi bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà sílẹ̀ kí ló fà á lọ́ọ̀yà ní 500,000 ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ wọ́n ní 500,000 ni wọn ò rí kó sílẹ̀ I don't know how true that it is that bóyá bó ṣe jẹ́ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ o but wọ́n ní 500,000 òun ni owó tí mo tí ì rí nígbà tí mo ṣe ṣòkan níjẹta mo ń béèrè pé báwo ni mo ṣe ní 500,000 gbogbo àwọn tó wá dúró tì í kọ́ Yomi Fabiyi ń kọ́ ṣé Yomi ò lè raise 500,000 ni lọ́ọ̀yà níjọ́ táwọn lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́n náà wo àkáǹtì ẹ̀ 300,000 lọ́lọ́yè wọ ọbẹ̀ bóyá àwọn èèyàn tó ń dáwó fún ní platforms àwọn tó ń gbèjà bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà mo wá nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ mú wálé ni kò wá kí n sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà nìkan ṣé wọ́n tí nǹkan tí mo sọ orin yìí máa tún play ẹ̀ fún wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run wọ́n ní ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ wa kó wà very careful of perverts rapists child molesters pedophiles ní society wa òun ni ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi mi ò tiẹ̀ kí ẹ̀ nípa any other thing you understand so ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú o. No, please. I will tell. If you touch my private parts, I will tell. I will tell it to my daddy. I will tell it to my daddy. Mo ṣe sọ welcome on board everybody bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe gbọ́ nǹkan tí mo wá gbé wá nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí òun ni ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà kí ló dé tí bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí wà ní police custody after being granted bail mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan one bail conditions tán fún bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà òun ni pé kó provide level 10 officer kan ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ kan then 500,000 lọ́ọ̀yà ti jáde lọ́ọ̀yà ní àwọn wọ́n ti provide level 10 officer kan ti dúró ọmọ ìyá bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà ó ti jáde fún láti dúró fún as shorty but owó ni ó wá kù nísìn wọn ò rí owó 500,000 lọ́ọ̀yà ní last time táwọn lọ síbẹ̀ bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà was looking emaciated pé wọn ò tọ́jú ẹ̀ ní police custody àwọn police sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà ló ń sọ ní orí mídíà wípé wọ́n fi ìyà jẹ ó lóun ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà ní nǹkan tóun sọ ni pé nǹkan tóun fojú òun rí ni pé bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà ti rù ìyà ń jẹ níbi tó wà wọ́n ti grant ẹ̀ ní bail owó wà ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níjẹta mo sọ nǹkan kan pé níbo wà ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dìde fún bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà must be freed bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà must this níbo lẹ wà is it about the 500,000 or there are more to the case that we don't understand. Today mo wá rí princess tó jẹ́ guardian ọmọ tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó kígbe síta princess ní threat to life wà o wọ́n threaten life princess tó jẹ́ guardian ọmọ yẹn àti Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tán dìde pé child molestation must stop in Nigeria. wàá fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ ohùn princess kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tí o sọ kó má dàbí pé mo kàn ń sọ ni. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ta ni àwọn tó ń threaten princess yìí tí wọ́n lè lọ help bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà kan yọ kúrò nínú wàhálà tó wà yìí. bàbá ìjẹ̀ṣà needs 500,000 They were able to raise only 300,000 for how many days now? Last week Thursday, àbí kọ̀kọ́ lọ́ti release lọ́ti grant Baba Ijesha ní bail. Why is Baba Ijesha still there? If you people are so much in love with Baba Ijesha and you want an alleged, like I said, an alleged molester out, so why are you not contributing enough money for him? That's why I said we have a lot of problems in Nigeria that will just hold on to trivial things. Let me show you the video. It's sad. Princess said they are sending threat messages to her that they're going to kill her. Listen to Princess. Princess, yeah, talk.
Good afternoon.
Oh, I've seen it on Instagram. Princess Abby said that she has seen it on Instagram. Yeah.
It's been quite challenging the past few weeks. It's been quite challenging, but I wanted to say a few words to some people. The first set of people are, I don't know how to describe them, but good afternoon, Kexam. Good afternoon. I don't know them. They sent me like WhatsApp messages, voice notes. They even sent me messages on Instagram, and they sent me messages on Instagram. They sent me voice notes.
Thank you, Princess.
Every day I wake up, they keep sending me prayers, like, and I don't know them. And I just, it's been horrific. It's been traumatic, and some of them even called several times. And thank you, thank you so much. And so I figured that yes, it's really affected my mental health, as you would imagine. And I also want to thank all the therapists, the private ones, the ones that Lagos State gave us, and I also want to thank Dr. Kesho.
So, like I said, the last one, Timoshe program, nobody is talking about the girls' mental health or the mom's mental health. Thank God, she said, Lagos State government is taking care of them in that aspect, because normally it's a trauma for both parents, for the child and the mother. No matter what, you don't want to see your child being molested and you still be the same again. If that child is under 14, but she's suffering 14 years, no matter what, that girl's mental health needs to be, taken care of, which they said Lagos State government is doing, and for the mother too. That's the adopted mother. So let's hear her. Death threats. Don't send the princess the first one. Okay, go on.
They really tried for me because a man who has not witnessed a real war is the one who says that he is brave. I don't wish this on anybody. This pain, this deep-seated hurt, that if not for God, the pain is unbearable. So I just needed to say thank you, because so many of them sent me messages, and I want to apologize. I might not even be able to ever respond to those messages because there are too many messages. I might not be able to respond.
Taiwo Woyemi, you said Baba Ijesha's matter has been politicized to say it can be bailed or released on personal recognition. I mentioned it on your previous program. that Naija can talk, analyze, speak, or whatever. You know what? Nǹkan tí ó ya èmi ní ẹnu nísìnyí ni pé kí ló dé tí bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yìí wà níbẹ̀ yẹn tí ó bá ní àwọn èèyàn tó ń jà fún tó yìí tí wọ́n ń gbé PayPal jáde. So are we saying pé ẹnu ni a fi ṣe gbogbo ilé ìta ṣe ni? Because if I am standing against rape, if I'm standing against child molestation, I'll put every weight I have on it, which Iyabo and others did on their own part. So if you're saying you believe in Baba Ijesha, well, of course, ó mess up lórí pé ó molest ọmọ yẹn bí tó ti fọwọ́ pa lára tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. But ẹ gbàgbọ́ wípé kò rape ọmọ yẹn, ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ help ẹ kúrò nínú matter yẹn. Kí ló dé tẹ́ ẹ lè raise 500,000? Kò ṣe tó máa dúró fún ni o. Wọn ò lè raise 500,000 fún Baba Ijesha òun ni. So for you now to be going into Princess's inbox, kẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń lọ threatening life Princess pé ẹ máa pa. Kí ni Princess ṣe? Ṣé tó ipò jẹ́ abiyamọ lẹ ṣe fẹ́ pa ni? Àbí ẹ believe pé ó ń parọ́ mọ́ Baba Ijesha? I want us to just be sincere with ourselves. Kí ló ṣe? Kí ni nǹkan tí Princess ṣe gangan tẹ́ fẹ́ fi pa? People that are sending death threats to Princess, to Iyabo Ojo, like I said the other time, níjẹta kọ́ ni, ẹ mú gbogbo picture, gbogbo film, kí ni fídíò tí Iyabo ṣe, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́, ó ṣe ó mọ̀. Elizabeth Otobo said, I'm so sorry to say that Yoruba are the worst people in Nigeria. It is well, you know. Ẹ mú gbogbo picture tí Iyabo, video skit tí Iyabo ṣe, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fi skit yẹn ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Ẹni Iyabo ó ṣe kọlù ẹ̀rí bá kan níta kìíní kan, all because she believed that somebody wrote it there lẹ́ẹ̀kan mú ká o. Ó ní, I am a rape victim. I am a rape victim. I saw the comments earlier on. Àwọn tó kàn, àwọn tó mọ̀ ló kàn. Ẹni tí wé òkàn kò lè mọ bó ṣe rí. Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí lédè yìí sọ. Àmì Jésù má jẹ́ ká rí ogun ayé. Ohun mo ṣe sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Baba Ijesha, ohun tí proven guilty. Kò tí ì sẹ́ni tó máa sọ pé ó guilty o. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan, I will not say he's guilty of the offence until proven guilty by the court of law. Because social media judge ní gbogbo wa akọ̀ǹṣà ń fún ní ó ṣẹ̀ kò ṣẹ̀ or whatever. But my concern is why giving death threats to somebody tó ní òwú ọmọ òun, ẹni tí jẹ́ pé ọmọ ẹ̀ ní o. Ẹni tó sọ pé ọmọ òun wọ́n defile ẹ̀, ọmọ òun wọ́n molest ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin Nigerians, ẹ wá ń dìde ẹ ń send death threats sí. Iyabo Ojo tó dìde tó ní this thing is wrong. Ẹ ń já ẹ mú ẹ ló ń bàjẹ́. Kò sí òun náà tún send the messages sí Princess pé wọ́n send death threats sóhun. Are we saying our children are not safe in Nigeria again? All because àwọn perverts yìí wọ́n believe pé right àwọn ni láti máa dú ọmọ kékeré, láti máa bá ọmọ kékeré ní àjọṣepọ̀. Ohun ṣe sọ pé mi ò ní Baba Ijesha ṣe àbí kò ṣe o, àlòkù sọ́wọ́ court. Ṣùgbọ́n èyí tẹ́ mọ̀ pé Baba Ijesha ò ṣe, kí ló ní tẹ́ ẹ lè dáwó fún Baba Ijesha? Why is Baba Ijesha still there? Àbí ó lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan nínú tí a mọ̀ ni? Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ Princess lọ. Princess has something to say to you.
Also, even the voice notes, but I'm grateful for the prayers. Eshe, I don't know you. Every month
is just a mother.
Prayers you keep sending. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, mi ò ní fi wẹ̀, mi ò ní fi sọ fún mi. You will never witness such. You will never experience such.
Amen.
The second set of people are the people that I know. The first set of people, I don't know them. Second set of people are the people.
Somebody said, excuse me.
Happened.
somebody said ṣé òun ló bí ni ijó ara ṣe kó fàyà kún mi mọ orúkọ yín yẹn ẹni ṣé òun ló bí ni ẹni tó bá tọ́ ni ló bí ni now tó wá pé princess òun ló tọ́ ọmọ yẹn òun ló bí òbí ni ò dàbí òun tọ́ ni psychologically emotionally they've been attached from gbà tọmọ yẹn kékeré tó ti gbà á tọ́ so ọmọ ẹ̀ ní ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ ló ń gbé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó lè ṣẹ̀ sí ọ̀rẹ́ tí ẹ̀ ní so for you to say pé ṣé òun ló bí ni kò matter òun ló tọ́ mò ń dá yín lóhùn ní.
Like you, I had this picture in my head about people, maybe my friends, people that will call me or text me or come to see me. But to my shock, it's the people that I least expected that came out, like called me, checked up on me, especially on my mental health, and even, you know, on my family, even to go and check on the child. So I want to say a big thank you to those people as well. Fine, you know me, but you don't owe me anything. You can look at me and say, well, so what happened to her? That's her problem. But you didn't do that. You decided to leave your home to check up on me, even when it seemed like I was losing it, even when I was in the hospital, even when, you know, I was seeing the therapist, even when I had to see the psychiatrist. You people were just there, like, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Now, the third set of people are the people who have been sending me death threats.
Did you hear that?
Sending me insults.
Death threats.
Sending me, you know, curses. They will curse out, send me voice notes if I don't. Maybe they've said I didn't see it. They will even curse and do everything, you know. And they will even go as far as, if they've sent a message and I didn't see it, they will even send the insult again. Those are the third set that I want to talk about. For those.
Did you hear that? Ó ní àwọn ẹlòmíì gan òun ò tí ì ní rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì wọn. Wọ́n send death threats pé a máa pa ẹ́ ni. A máa pa ẹ́ ni. Ó set bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà up. A máa pa ẹ́ dànù ni. Ó lóun ò tiẹ̀ tí ì ti dá wọn lóhùn wọn á tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bu. Orí bó ṣe rí ni. Orí bá kan. Ó ṣe kinní kan. Sending insults to her. Number to call in. Àǹtí Délé ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi pin number yẹn kí n pin ẹ̀. Wọ́n á tún máa send messages death threat sí ẹni tó sọ pé wọ́n bọ́ ọmọ òun lájọṣepọ̀ ẹjọ́ irú ìlú wo là ń gbé ní Nàìjíríà? Inú ìlú wo là ń gbé ní Nàìjíríà? Èèyàn sọ fún yín pé ìlú òyìnbó táwa wà yìí first thing tó kọ́kọ́ máa ṣe fún ẹ wọ́n máa protect ìwà àtọmọ ẹ. If you're here and you know what I'm saying, if your child has disclosed to you that somebody has molested her, what do you think they will do? There will be protection for you on the child's act. Okay, let me thank you, my admin Auntie Dele Eshegon. Yeah. The number to call in is +44 74 66 25 7385. You can call in +44 74 66 25 7385. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ṣe tó di pé ẹ̀ ń send death threat sí? Kí ni princess ṣe? Princess tó jẹ́ ìyá ọmọ, tó jẹ́ guardian ọmọ. Kí ló ṣe send death threat sí? Kí ló ṣe send insults sí wọn? I just want to know. Sometimes ó kàn máa ń yà mí lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ wa ní Nàìjíríà ni. Tí aláre máa ń di ẹlẹ́bi máa ń di aláre. Mo tún sọ nǹkan kan o, èmi ò ní bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà jẹ̀bi o, ọ̀ǹtí tó bá prove ẹ̀ jẹ̀bi o. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin kí ló máa ń pè é? Kí ló máa ń pè é? Do you think it's true? What do you mean? Saheed Ọmọgbọ́láhàn, do you think it's true? Okay, yín ò gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ lórí social media nípa wọn ni. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ gbogbo messages táwọn èèyàn send, I don't know. But ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn believe pé irọ́ ló ń pa or whatever. hello.
Hello, auntie.
Yes sir.
Hello, auntie.
Yes sir.
Mo ń gbọ́ ọ̀kan ṣé wà lórí program.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sir.
Ṣé rí bí mo Texas ló tó pè.
Yes,
Bí
sir.
mo náà yín ní London lò. Àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń gbọ́ ní Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n mọ̀ wípé mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ.
Yes sir.
Mo ọlọ́run fi òfin Amẹ́ríkà kẹ́mi. Òyìnbó wọn kọ́ mọ̀ ìgbọ́n mi wà ní US Army. Oníṣẹ́ káwé máa abuse ẹ̀ máa abuse wọn. So that bí mo ṣe gbàwé mi nìyẹn gbogbo wé mi àti èmi àtọmọ ní alọsíkọ mo dẹ̀ kó president ok sẹ́ẹ̀rì ní crime ní US tó bá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yàn hàn is a crime anybody gbọ́ kan tí mo sọ tó bá tún wá use minor is a crime ní America mi ìmọ̀sí London mi ìmọ̀sí Germany but US àfún ilé example àná Donald Trump president ni sáwọn yóò lágbára àná ẹ̀. Donald Trump ló ẹsẹ̀ pàdán rẹ̀ ó ní wọ́n ṣe fún Governor Christie ní àpọ̀mẹ́ ìfọ̀rọ̀wẹ̀ àná ẹ̀lú ẹ̀wọ̀n wọ́n yìí fẹ́ẹ́ di báyìí ẹ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wà lórí ẹnìkan ṣe bá bọ̀ sí Amẹ́ríkà ṣe é kiri ìkọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ kí George àwọn fẹ́ kí ó rẹ̀ pé bóyá Kansas àbẹ̀ní kan hàn ní àwọn tó dápọ̀ sóyè yìí.
Yes sir.
kò sí ṣe president gbà yẹn but law America ò gbọdọ̀ tẹ̀sẹ̀ hàn ilé crime lamẹ́ríkà and lọ́wọ́ tún gbọdọ̀ ló minor. Let me give an example. Most people who are very intelligent, they don't just say.
Yes sir.
Okay. Tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe fíìmù gan, wọ́n bí wọn. Tó bá fẹ́ sọ wọ́n fẹ́ lu ọmọ kékeré kan pé àti wọ́n lè pẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ oko. Ọmọ tó bá ti pé etí ni wọ́n máa ń lò. Àwọn kan mọ̀. Ṣé mo parọ́? Wọ́n mọ̀ sáwọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ lu ọmọ kékeré wípé ẹnìkan bà lé lórí ó fẹ́ ṣe bí fún fẹ́ lè fún ẹ̀. Ṣẹ́mi tó bí àti fíìmù wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe é. It's a crime.
Okay sir.
Mi ò mọ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ẹni mo princess ibi wọn àrẹ́sì bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó bá jẹ́ Amẹ́ríkà ní ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa gbé princess.
ẹ jọ sir mo understand nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ mo understand nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ sir but ṣé death threats ṣé bí ìyẹn wà left to the police to do their job by arresting princess.
Clear no is a woman being kò yẹ kí anybody threat yẹ. tó yẹ kò sófin nílùú wa ni which is true kò sófin. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó bá jẹ́ iṣẹ́ yìí okay bóyá ọ̀pọ̀lọpàá ti ní sìn or anything the first thing gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì gan tún jẹ̀bi tí ọlọ́pàá bá wá lẹ́sìn tó bá ní mo bá minor ṣeré ọ̀ kíní kan ọ̀rí kan first thing tí wọ́n kọ́ máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi can I see your ID or your driver license?
Definitely bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sir bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe ní bínú.
ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá pé èèyàn síbi ṣẹ̀dá ní minor ni wọ́n á ní kí ni ID ọmọ yẹn wá ti investigation láti mọ orúkọ láti mọ èjì ẹ̀ wọ́n ní bílíìfù yìí. Okay, ex-husband yẹ omi òyìnbó lẹ́nu pẹ́pẹ́lẹ̀.
Yes sir.
Ó fi ọlọ́pàá sí pé am rọ́bà. Ó wà ní ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ débẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ òyìnbó dẹ̀ gbé mi wá láti Nàìjíríà yìí. Ṣẹ́gun ọlọ́pàá sí ní am rọ́bà. Bí wọ́n ṣe dé lọ́wọ́ pé mi àti ẹ̀dùn pẹ̀lú àti ex-husband jọ ń gbé inú ilé àtìyàwó mi. Èmi ni new husband tó fẹ́.
Ó ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú sà ẹ̀yin husband méjì lẹ wà nínú ilé kan náà.
Yẹ tó bá ti kẹ́ ẹ̀ fi tèmi kọ́ gbọ́. Òfin wà ní Amẹ́ríkà nìyà, òfin ò sí Nàìjíríà. Olùpẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá èmi kọ́ bìkọ́ èmi tẹ́ ìdíje lamẹ́ríkà gba ẹ̀mú ẹ̀jẹ̀ dé ní ìsí fún a lot of things tó yẹ yín tí mo mọ̀ lónìí gbà tó dẹ̀ pé ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ dé mo pọ̀ ẹ́ni tó wà Florida ó ní dákẹ́ Peter ó ní dákẹ́ jẹ́ ọlọ́pàá dé ìwọ lọ́kọ́ òun ló lọ gbé ẹ wá ó dàbí dábì fún ẹ ọ̀sọ̀pọ̀ tó fún gbé ẹ débi máa wọ̀ rí ọdún ẹ̀ ló gbọ́dọ̀ pé ok gbà tó ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ dé ó ní this is my house wọ́n dẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi ike bo nílé mi mo nílé mi náà ni ìyàwó mi ò sí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ òun ló gbé mi wá láti lè jà èmi náà lè ti dé mi ọlọ́pàá ní can I see your ID mi ò sí ní driver license wẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fún wọn ní ID wọ́n dẹ̀ wo wọ́n rí pé address ilé yẹn ló wà níbẹ̀ ṣẹ́fẹ̀ sẹ́mi kọ́ ni mo kọ́ ọlọ́pàá àrùn òkò ni nígbà yẹn ok wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ òyìnbó yẹn wípé driver license ẹ̀dá ó fún wọn wọ́n ní this my property ìlú kan oníbò ilé mi wọ́n rí address kan náà lájọ ní ṣẹ́wọ̀n mi ò sí ìgbóná gidi gan nígbà yẹn sí ok ó wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé báwo ni mo ṣe jẹ́ ṣẹ́gun ìbò òfin parọ́
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ó lé mi ní ọkọ ìyàwó òun sóye ọkọ ex-wife òun
ó yé mi sà
ó lé mi ní ọkọ ex-wife òun ṣé ní pé wọ́n ní parọ́ ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá wọ́n rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ní ẹ̀fẹ̀ mi ṣẹ́gun tó gbọ́dọ̀ rí blood wọ́n rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ ní bọ́tì wọ́n ní kó káwọ́ sẹ́yìn wọ́n dẹ̀ fi akọ́ sí lọ́wọ́ tó bá tẹ̀sí lọ wọ́n lè sẹ́yìn ẹ̀ma nígbà yẹn ò parọ́ mo ní police report ẹ̀ ó ní mo fi gbà wí mi abuse husband ni mo fi clear mo fi gbà fún season because àwọn ẹtí mo bá ń dín náà sọ fún pé tí wọ́n náà fi má jáde o wà á gbàgbé ẹ̀ sí èkó pé ìmẹ̀tẹ̀ ó lè lójú yẹ sáfìjà olókọ̀ sí ẹ̀ bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ nàìjíríà ní èpè wa ó ṣe kinní kan òkè ọjọ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ pe ọlọ́pàá kọ́ ló máa tà tó yẹ ní èyí ni ọlọ́pàá sí ni kó nígbà yìí lẹ́sẹ̀ bí.
mo understand sir ṣé mo èmi understand pé nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ ni pé normally.
ẹ tí wọ́n ṣe máa sọ fún yín àwọn ìmìtírèsì wà ní tó ń wọ education tó ń jẹ́ ìmìtírèsì ṣe kó parọ́ tí wọ́n kàwé ìmìtírèsì ni wọ́n.
of course sir.
bí lọ́ọ̀yà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ó sọ̀rọ̀ sí London yìí níjọ yẹn lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn dẹ̀ fún bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé sẹ́mi náà ṣe rú ẹ̀ yìí ẹgbẹ́ gbọ́.
lọ́ọ̀yà wo nìyẹn.
lọ́ọ̀yà kí ni tó bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ immigration.
láíláí.
lọ́ọ̀yà tó jẹ́ Nigerian lọ́ọ̀yà ó gbọ́dọ̀ George wà dúró ìwọ gbogbo ní lọ́ọ̀yà.
tó bá jẹ́ pé lọ́ọ̀yà tèmi ẹ má bínú sir tó bá jẹ́ pé lọ́ọ̀yà tó máa wà lórí program ni he will never judge you.
No, ní ṣe ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà yìí.
Okay.
lọ́ọ̀yà ọlágbájú àpàdé.
oh ọlágbájú àmì ìmọ̀ yẹn okay sir
wọ́n
okay.
ní fún apologize fún mi tó bá bọ̀ tó máa àbòyẹ wọn kì í ṣe kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà ní ẹ̀.
because ẹ bá wo lọ́ọ̀yà tí máa ń gbé wá uncle sir lọ́ọ̀yà tí máa ń gbé wá láti ìgbà tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kéèsì yìí ó máa ń sọ ni pé look listen let us still wait for God court judgment we cannot say is adafunyi so Baba Ijesha is still alleged no matter what and I'm standing on it that he is still alleged.
ìyàwó mi àlẹ́ẹ̀tì mi òyìnbó tó gbé mi wá ó àlẹ́ẹ̀tì mi òyìnbó dẹ̀ ni wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ kó ó dẹ̀ rí fóun ló jẹ̀bi bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ nàìjà nígbà yẹn pé kíní kan èpè gbogbo wọn máa tẹ́ fún mi wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe pé ìkórè ara wọn olú àlẹ́ẹ̀tì mi wọ́n dẹ̀ rí pé olú àlẹ́ẹ̀tì mi kò sọ fún ẹ kò kí bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀tọ̀ àdìsílẹ̀ ìgbà yẹn àwọn ti mínísì orí kíní ọmọ mi wà nàìjà ọmọ mi ń tọ́ láti nàìjà ó fẹ́ lọ gba visa immigrant olófàìlì fún mi àtọmọ mi wọ́n dé ọmọ mi padà wọ́n lé mi kọ́ máa fẹ́ẹ̀sì mi grace regret.
wow.
àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tí wọ́n ní tí wọ́n ní police force lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n lò ní ìdí lọ́yà òtún ṣiṣẹ́ tán fúnra mi ni mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ immigration wọ́n tilẹ̀kùn ni wọ́n ti dìde fáwọn máa mú mi lẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn mọ̀ wọn ọmọ nǹkan tí mò ń gbé bọ̀ mo dé ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ tó ní gbọ̀tọ́ ní tó wo everything mo dúró lé lórí ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ fẹ́ yàtọ̀ ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀ lómi akọ̀jọ́kọ̀ lóye ìwọ wà ní kí n sídà ó dé ní kí n sídà á dẹ̀rù ẹ̀rọ ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ sọ fún wọn wọn ju ara àwọn méjì tí wọ́n dàbò.
ó yé mi sà.
ó ti sílẹ̀ fún ní good luck wọ́n láwọn ọmọ wáyé tó ṣe lọ gbé wáyé tó kí bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ̀ ọ̀gbọ́n dẹ̀ sílẹ̀ wọ́n lé mi náà ní ex-wife ní Nàìjíríà kò jábọ́ látọ̀run.
mo understand sir àbí òun ni mo ṣe sọ pé òun mo ṣe appreciate pé.
àpò ìjọba ń gbé ètò ẹnìkan dá èmi ò kí ń gbé ẹgbẹ́ ẹnìkan dá bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ṣe máa ń fún mi Amẹ́ríkà brain Amẹ́ríkà àti ni mo máa ń lò mi ò kí lo brain ẹja ẹ bá lo brain ẹja lamẹ́ríkà èèyàn máa wọ ẹ̀wọ̀.
òun ni ìyẹn ti mọ́ sà nǹkan tí mò ń try láti sọ náà nìyẹn pé you don't use a minor as a bait okay but that is now left for the police to take action on that and I am saying nǹkan tẹ̀mí ń sọ sà.
dípò ní àná nígbà tí mo pè lórí iṣó ẹnìkan mi ṣe ẹ̀rọ tí mo ní sọ́fà ní ìdíwọ́ bọ́ọ̀sì ni bọ́ọ̀sì ó gbọ́dọ̀ dá padà màá gbélé fún Baba Ijesha ó gbọ́dọ̀ dá bọ́ọ̀sì padà.
ok but tó bá gbẹ̀yìn fẹ́ gbélé fún Baba Ijesha ṣe mọ̀ pé nísìn.
ẹ máa gbọ́ àǹtí lọ́ọ̀yà tí mo lè gbélé fún ẹ mọ́ máa nìkan báyìí tọ́jú àgbàlagbà yẹn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀.
àwọn náà ní lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn yẹ.
níwọ̀n yẹn yíyà tí wọ́n wọ ló bá wọn máa pè wọ́n mo lè fọwọ́ mi sílẹ̀ fún wọn.
ok.
ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀tọ̀ tó bá ti bí wọ́n dẹ̀ tó wọ́n mi padà ó tó fi sí.
ok sir ẹ má bínú sir ẹjọ sir mo fẹ́ bi yín ní question kan sir ẹ má ẹ ní sùúrù sir ṣé máa gbọ́ mi sir mo fẹ́ bi yín ní question kan sir ṣé ń gbọ́ sir.
mo gbọ́ sir.
mo bí ẹ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo rí pàgbàlagbà ní ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n dẹ̀ ní sir bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wà yìí mo sọ mo ní àlẹ́jì ni Baba Ijesha kò yé yín sir bó dé inú kan wá wò ó.
a lot of people mo tún máa lẹ́yìn wọ́n dẹ̀ sáré máa gbé ẹni yẹn ẹ̀kú èèyàn tí wọ́n á lẹ́yìn èèyàn ok ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún jẹ́ ìlú ìfẹsẹ̀ bábá sábà Amẹ́ríkà tí ò lè bá wá bá yín nílé tó kó $1 million yín $1 million ẹni yẹ kí iye tó bá ń sá lọ ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ yín fún mọ́ tó bá kọ ẹ̀yìn sí yín èèyàn wá lọ mọ́dà ni a lot of people tó wá lé jẹ́ òmò sí lọ́dọ̀ òmò ò lè pa ò lè ní àtẹ̀yìn tó bá lọ mọ́dà ni ẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́dún ẹ̀ máa kú sí l'Amẹ́ríkà tó bá fọwọ́jú wà ló fẹ́ àtàkì ẹni òdìfẹ́ǹdà rẹ̀ tó bá ti lọ tó fi fẹ́ bọ́ sí sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó bá di pé owó ẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó o gbọ́dọ̀ yìí fọmọ tó bá nìkan lọ́wọ́.
Somebody said something níbí báyìí sir ẹ máa gbọ́ one of our followers Only sis, please stop misinforming people about why Baba Ijesha is still at the police custody. All the bail conditions, Emma Gbasa, only all the bail conditions are met, but lawyer refused to pay 500,000 naira just because, oh, I can't see well, just because it's a bribe. Since bail is free, the moral lesson here is that no citizens of Nigeria should negotiate for the rights. I can play what the lawyer said, okay? I will play what the lawyer said so that I am not misinforming you. The lawyer standing for Baba Ijesha said, "Ngba kan no wo nǹkan tó wà ní inú accounts Baba Ijesha 300,000 lọ́yẹ̀ rí." He spoke yesterday. So Emma Sogolosa. So kò tí mi try láti sọ sà. Kò yé yín. Okay sir. Sọ̀rọ̀ sir. Okay sir.
Ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni mí, mo máa ń gba visa lọ bí òkìlọ Nàìjíríà passport.
Kí ló dé?
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó bá gbogbo ẹ̀ máa sọ wá ìfún inú mi dùn. Ẹ bí a good question, that is a good question. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wà nínú US àmì ó ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ a lot of things ló sọ fún mi. Ó ní tẹ́yọ̀ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ kó lọ inú US àmì. Wàá mú a lot of things inú America. Wọ́n ló ní kí n má lọ lọ́ọ̀yà. Ó ní kò sí bá fa àkọsí immigration lè ṣe fún mi. Bí òpin bá yíyàwó mi gbogbo mi wá, wọ́n ní òfin, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. Ó ní kí n sọ pé mo sọ pé kò sí nǹkan tí immigration lè ṣe fún mi, mo sọ fún lójú immigration. Mo ní unless if I'm a criminal, only the law can deal with me. Immigration kì í ṣe kọ́ náà ló ń ṣe nǹkan fún yàn tó bá commit a crime. Ọlọ́pàá a lot of people ní ìsókè ṣe sọ pé kọ́tí mo ṣe okay kálẹ̀ mi ni mo lọ lè ṣá irú nǹkan bá yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. Kẹ́mi fẹ́ Nàìjíríà police ò lè tì mí mọ́lẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. 2
days ni why mo gba visa wa ni mo lọ as America ni mi ò lọ as Nigeria. Sọ́yẹ́ ní àwọn family mi máa jẹ́ ìtọ́ pẹ̀lú American embassy inú wọn ṣe máa dùn pé ó gba visa wa tí wọ́n máa sọ sí ẹ̀. Wọ́n á dìde wọn lọ bí wọ́n ní máa bèrè bread lọ́wọ́ òyìnbó. Ṣé mo parọ́?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé ẹni tó mo protect ara mi? I spend a lot of money to get Nigerian visa very expensive. Ṣé wọ́n sọ fún 2 years tí mo ṣe máa ń gbà nìyẹn?
Okay sir. Àwọn èèyàn ní kí n play nǹkan tí mo mean wípé Baba Ijesha wípé wọ́n ti fi sílẹ̀ pé lọ́ọ̀yà pé owó ni kò jẹ́ kan 500,000 so let me share understand sir. So ẹ lè send gbogbo mẹ́.
Alálùbáríkà lánàá èrè mo rántí mo kọ́ ọmọ alálùbáríkà ó dẹ̀ pẹ́ lánàá ó ló lówó kọ́ bóyá màá pè yìí ẹ bá ní bá mi jẹ́ ìtọ́ ìpẹ̀lú bàbá lọ́ọ̀yà.
Okay sir.
Mi mọ fóònù nọ́mbà wọn bí ìbá ti pè wọ́n. Tí o mọ rí òun àbọ̀ òun yẹn ti wọ̀ yẹ ó rọ̀ tí o ló jẹ̀bi o bí o sáìdì ẹ o kóòtù ló máa sọ tó bá jẹ̀bi tí o bá jẹ̀bi. Àìmọ̀ èèyàn tó máa lẹ́ olùkọ́ ìbùkọ́ nílùú òyìnbó tí wọ́n sọ tó máa lẹ́ tó máa wò tó wá ní kò jẹ̀bi. Síbẹ̀ ní tíjọ́ ìdúnàmọ́ tọ́jọ́ sí tó
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà ó yé mi sà ó yé mi.
tó bá jẹ́ kírímínà yẹn ìwọ náà yẹ kó gbọdọ̀ sọ alẹ́ẹ̀kì ni fún ọmọ tó máa lẹ́ẹ̀kì ẹlòmíì jẹ́ gábírèkì kò mọ̀ tó máa lẹ́ẹ̀kì.
No, tó bá ṣe ti àlẹ́ẹ̀jì èèyàn ó dìgbà tí kóòtù bá tiẹ̀ condemn mẹ́kẹ́ tó lè sọ pé ó ṣe. You understand? No problem sir ẹ ṣé gan sir. Okay sir. Okay sir. Okay sir. All right sir. Kí ló kọ Ọlá Williams abi Williams Shola, you said I listened to it as well but you might have interpreted the whole thing. I can even send you the link, yeah. What I interpreted it to be, okay, bóyá mo dey wrong o, like I won't say pé mo right or not, Sami Adewale, you're welcome.
Ojú tó rọ̀ ni ẹni ó jẹ̀bi ẹni ó fipá báyàn lò ẹni ọmọ ọwọ́ ni ọmọ àrìnsẹ́ ní.
I've pinned our number now. It's +447466257385. That's our number. Àbí number will end so please.
Ó sọ orúkọ ni bí ọ̀gá tó wà lẹ́wọ̀n ó sọ orúkọ ni bí ọ̀gá tó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rí ni ṣó lọ ó lọ detention rí ni bí mo ṣe rí lọ́jọ́ ọ̀hún bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ayé ti dojú ayé ti.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ dáadáa o?
Pé wọ́n fúnyàn ní bẹ́ẹ̀lì kò sọ pé ó ti jàre ẹjọ́ pé wọn ò fún ní bẹ́ẹ̀lì òbí kó jẹ̀bi ẹjọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ló kà ṣe bí òpè a máa gbéná kọjá wájú wọn ìyẹn wájú Adégòkè awùsùn yìí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ọ̀gá Akeem Odúmọ̀sù a máa gbé náà lọ sí ẹjọ́ because
dà pé lè
the
kọ́
fundamental
ẹ̀yìn
right
tí mo play
of bàbá
lórí
Ìjẹ̀ṣà.
kìíní mi ń bọ̀.
Orúkọ mi ni Adésínà Adémọ́lá Ògúnlànà,
mo ṣe é lórí program mi.
agbẹjọ́rò táwọn ìbò ń pè ní lọ́ọ̀yà ni mí. Mo ti ṣe alága ẹ̀ka ẹgbẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ti Kẹjà.
màá play èyí tí mo fi tí that's not the video yeah I can say that it's not so èyí tí mi play tẹ́ bá wo ní ìjẹta yẹn mo play yẹn mo ń wá ni ẹ má wà ẹ má wọ ẹ má play.
Àṣà ni sọ wípé nítorí pé mo ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti ṣe ẹ̀sìn mi, èmi ò jẹ́ bí abọ̀ṣà kí n wá lọ máa fẹ́ ṣe bọ́ máa lọ gbẹ́bọ̀ lọ sí mọ́ṣáláṣí mo ní ibẹ̀ mo ti fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣe rí pé àwọn yẹn náà wọ́n ti àwọn lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ tiwọn, mo ti fẹ́ máa fi ẹ̀tọ́ tèmi mo ti fẹ́ pa wọ́n lára, mo fẹ́ máa ní wọ́n lára. Àbí nítorí pé mo lè sọ tó wù mí, mo bá dẹ̀ rí ẹbẹ̀ ṣe mo jẹ́ kúrọ́ bàtàbàtà mọ́ yín oyé pé fàyàwọ́ ló ń ṣe fàyà ẹ̀ mọ́ ti àmì yìí ni fàyàwọ́ ló ń ṣe wọ́n dẹ̀ bí mi kí ni ìdí kílẹ̀ ní orí kankan láti sọ̀rọ̀. Alábẹ́ òfin òun gbà wá láàyè láti.
ó dà pé Linda Simon welcome on board èké lára ṣe ń rọ̀lẹ́ yìí.
Lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ni wọ́n ṣẹ̀ wá lọ sí DPP náà tó wá gbé kòmíga bí akéré.
oh shit.
Bluetooth disconnected.
ó kù ní ṣá because mo ń gbé fídíò yẹn you know you said Baba Ijesha lawyer accused Lagos State Police watch it on YouTube.
Bluetooth connected.
Oh God, mo dẹ̀ ní o mo really play ẹ̀ níjẹta mi mọ ibi tí mo ti play ẹ̀ ni I played it and you know mo ní káwọn èèyàn listen to it. ẹnu nǹkan tí n bá rí màá rí post ẹ̀ kò yé yín bọ́ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé wọ́n ní wọ́n ń wá bọ́bọ́ yẹn sọ ó ní 300,000 òun ló wà nínú àkáǹtì ẹ̀ so bóyá ó tún wá ti change o mi ò mọ̀ o. You said Baba Ijesha lawyer voice out accused Lagos State Police type on YouTube okay Baba Ijesha lawyer voice out okay. But ẹ bá rántí nǹkan tí mo gbé wálé ní ìsìn kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ pé kinní ni o màá tún sọ nǹkan tájọ́ tí gẹ̀ẹ́tì nǹkan tẹ́mi fi wá nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí sí i o Baba Ijesha. wọ́n ní Baba Ijesha lawyer accused àbí kí lẹ sọ yẹn náà bí ẹ̀ ń wò ó voice out èmi náà mú kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Voice out.
Ringing. Ringing. Ringing.
Hello?
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 Sorry, can I contribute to...
Yeah, go on, sir.
The lifestyle.
Go on, sir.
Okay. You know the issue of...
Oh, shit, I off it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, sorry. Sir, if you're watching, please, I mistakenly off it. Please, can you call back? I'm sorry. I mistakenly off it. Please, you can call back, sir. Somebody is saying nobody is threatening Princess.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, this fine.
You said nobody is threatening
Bluetooth disconnected.
Princess, Abi. Any kò don't threaten Princess, Abi. Okay.
Bluetooth connected.
Good morning. I'm speaking to all Nigerians today, specifically on the Baba Ijesha saga. Or maybe if time permits me, according to my schedule, one or two other related issues of national importance. Baba Ijesha. Well, my name is Adishino Demola Ogunlami. You know, and I keep saying one of the council to Baba Ijesha. Baba Ijesha is the actor.
Thank you, William Shola.
Who's been detention or to police.
Ringing.
Oh, okay. Let's hear what this is the man that called earlier. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. You might be sir. You know, she mistake.
Yeah. Book of Affairs throw more light on the way law works. And not even in Nigeria alone. What is applicable
Everywhere.
everyone who's a lawyer or who knows about the law. Number one, there is no lawyer that will come out and say someone is guilty. The worst thing they will say is likely to be guilty. So for any lawyer that says someone is guilty, condemning somebody before any case, that person doesn't know what he's doing.
At all.
And before the court of law, kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe tó láyé yìí until proven under reasonable doubt. That is when someone will now say, yeah,
This person is guilty.
the magistrate or the court or the judge will now say, yes, you are guilty of the charge. In law, there are two things you need to check before someone can be guilty of charges. One, it is called actus reus and mens rea. If the actus reus, it is common, that is your involvement in the crime, involvement. Then the mens rea is your intention, your intent, your mind. You understand? Those two things have to be proven. And if those two things prove well, then there is ability for you for defense. Ability for you for defense. Then defense, that is when you will have factual causation and you have legal causation. I just want to throw more light.
Yes, sir.
And I believe a lot of people who are hearing me will know that Baba Ijesha is likely to be guilty. It's an alleged. It's not something. It's not that the 5 charges that he was alleged with under molestation. It's not under sexual assault. I read through the Lagos State Criminal Code. I saw it. But if those things is there, they could have a defense on it. And when they have that defense, it's likely to be guilty. Is likely to be guilty. But it is not our own. It is not in our. It is not in our own jurisdiction. It's not in our own discretion.
Say it's guilty until proven.
You understand? So I'm just begging everyone listening now. We should try and hold on till when the court says Baba Ijesha is guilty. If the lawyer that says yes, abusing somebody, Baba Ijesha can sue that person for defamation of
Which lawyer will do that? I don't see any lawyer, coming out to say that they were guilty, like if because even
no lawyer is saying it, that is, it's not with
I don't think any lawyer will do that. I do bring a lawyer in here, one of my immigration lawyer that comes every week. He never even said something like that. He even told me, Madam is still alleged until proven guilty.
Yeah,
you understand?
So even with all those things that Baba Ijesha was charged with, you can think is likely to be guilty of one or two, which is about, let me say, 2.5 years imprisonment. If it is argued, witnessly. But if that is the one of Princess, the issue is about 8 count charges.
Just the Princess,
8 count. The one I can draft out is about 8 count charges for her. Because they are about Monkoto she and eléyìí máa kọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ní ọgbọ́n. A lot of people will learn from this.
That is it, sir.
They understand. A lot of people will learn from this.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling, sir. Thank you. Like I said, shall I understand? Like èmi sọ allergy yìí ni mo dẹ̀ dúró lórí ẹ̀. Nǹkan tèmi ń sọ ni pé why sending death threats to Princess? Let us accept pé Princess ó lóun set ẹ̀ up ni. Àgbàpọ̀ ló set ẹ̀ up because ó lóun ti gbọ́ pé ó ṣe é. Shall I understand? Bó ṣe ọwọ́ ti wá ní láti send ká máa sọ pé a fẹ́ pa á. Ṣé pípa ló kù ni? Okay. Ẹni tó sọ pé lọ́yà nǹkan tí lọ́yà á sọ jẹ́ ká máa play kìíní yẹn lọ kí.
Several days now, in fact for more than about 4 weeks now. His full name is Olariwaju James Emiyinka. I broke the news to you gentlemen some 4 days ago that
he was granted bail.
He's been granted bail, and it's not police bail. Whilst in the custody of the police at the SID Banti Yaba, you will recall that he was arrested and detained over a case involving him and a young lady whom he has allegedly defied, allegedly molested, allegedly
William Shola,
did
take
a
it
lot of
easy.
things under the law against. In fact, he was first accused of rape by the police, although it will appear that the police retracted their position. And there have been a lot of interventions in this matter. When the news of his being released on bail was granted, was broken by me and some others, majority of Nigerians reacted with excitement and with joy, not necessarily as proof of their belief that the gentleman is innocent of all the charges, but excited, as I see and my legal teams saw,
Human
that
rights.
He's been unjustly detained in excess of time. After all, investigation had been concluded and DPP advice had come out and all that. And everybody was excoriating, at least most people, they were excoriating the police for delaying in granting him bail. And so when it happened on Monday,
It's Amazon's daily deals.
So they should know that I'm playing
From
Amazon.
15% off today on kitchen appliances.
Stop it.
I think the 17th May in the evening, people were happy, justifiably so. So for many people took it that it's been released, that it's been released, but that was not the case.
Sorry.
It's when you are granted bail, except when you are granted bail on self-recognizance, that's when you could just walk away. But when conditions are attached to the bail, you will need to use legal language. You need to perfect these conditions, you perfect your bail by satisfying the conditions. Now, what are the conditions of bail granted to Baba Ijesha? In my respectful view, they were not onerous. A civil servant of grade level 10, a blood relation, and verification of same, and bail was set as 500,000 naira in like sum, that each of the two shorties to just sign money guarantee that if he should abscond, they will pay 500,000. Considering the severity of the offenses, allegations made against him, I would think that that's fair enough and balanced. So, people were keen and curious to be asking, where is he? Where is he? And the most curious people on earth happen to be journalists. And many journalists have been calling me, how far Mr. Ogunlana, by the way, people like calling you barista, it's wrong. I'm just simply a lawyer, a legal practitioner, and so, but so much you like title called barista, I'm simply Mr. Ogunlana. I happen to be a legal practitioner. There's no big deal about that. Now, in portions of this, is people have been asking up to now, and I've decided to break my silence so as not to be seen to be unduly hasty, or somebody just give you to warmongering. And I was like, you people say Arogunjo. Somebody who rejoices in skirmishes and wars.
Shala Williams, let's listen and see.
That's why I've just kept quiet. Many of the journalists have been pestering me, both national, international media, have been calling. One particular fellow from Point was even rude yesterday night.
Get room makeover inspired without Wi-Fi. Try YouTube Premium on us and decorate uninterrupted.
Stop it.
Throughout this life, I've learned it takes giving of yourself and speaking your truth. Finding my...
Because he thought I was stalling his investigation and all that. So what happened? Why was Baba Ijesha not released? I've decided to speak out for two important reasons. And they are matters of integrity. My personal integrity, and then the integrity of the judiciary. That's what I'm speaking of. I will have kept quiet, like the normal Nigerian way of just, well, it's not my business, but I know that person's liberty is always other people's concern, except we are not enlightened and wise enough to know that whatever touches the nose must affect the eyes, will affect the ears. You don't need to be a certified surgeon to know that. This is just plain common sense. Anybody who will affect you, affect your rights, affect your life, positively or negatively, you are deemed to be concerned about him. So when people say it is not of my business, you may be talking from a position of ignorance. So what happened? So what happened? Let me assure you, all people listening to me, that the problem is not with the judiciary. The problem is not with the judiciary. The judiciary has been very proactive in spite of the strictures and the situation we found ourselves because of the prolonged Juson strike. The court's not been working, but the judiciary decided to move to move its efficacy to the place where the victims are. They didn't just come, the chief magistrate, who great team that set Baba Ijesha free or granted him bail, did not come because of him alone, just prison visitation, the congestion scheme. That's why they came. And the magistrate saw the fellow in the poor condition that he was and all that, and granted him bail, essentially on health ground. But Baba Ijesha is still there. Why is he still there?
Okay.
The main problem is that Ijesha has two sets of lawyers. The first set are the normal due process conservative group, and the other one is led by me. The one that they are seen as volatile, as radical, as activist, as confrontational. And the first group of lawyers believe in negotiating their way out and compromise, and they've told us that.
So, what the problem pẹ̀lú kini gan nísìnyí is about with the lawyers, abi? Okay, I'm not gonna say.
That our crusade is too strong for them and it's antagonizing the police. And it's not making the police, like the police has been, before we came into the matter, the police has been cooperative. I can't make much, with due respect, I can't make much agreement with that. A person has been in detention for several days, for weeks on end, and said the police is cooperating. That's their belief. And the police, and I will mention name, that's the D10, as headed by Margaret Igboralu. She's a senior police officer. They call her unit, maybe the gender unit and all that. That she's comfortable with that. As at Tuesday morning, I was there, and I think I made a brief report, and I met her. She was hostile. She was directing. In fact, the interface was interesting, you know. She came down from her office and then piloted me to where Ijesha is in the general cell, and they brought the man out, and then the man came out looking very morose, very depressed, almost lifeless, just nodding his head and all that. And then the man was attacking me, a lawyer. You are saying that he's lame, he's emaciated, he's limping. Were we beating him here?
William Shala, why are you laughing at me?
As well, I said, it's what I saw. He said, no, he has even, the man has even put on weight in detention. I said, it's what I saw, that I narrated. I never saw you people torture him. And he didn't tell me that. And he now said, well, you have to work with a particular lawyer, a colleague of mine. I said, why should I have to work with him? That is the person that she knows.
So are we saying it's because of two set of lawyers working with Baba Ijesha? That's why he's still in custody. Don't forget my reason for coming this evening. I'm still going to talk about it. It's threats to life on Iyabo Ojo and Princess. Okay?
I said, well, from whom did I get the telephone number of this person? We pay proper respect to colleagues, whether they're junior, whether they're senior, whether they're contemporary or not. But our style is not the style of many. Our style is to be engaging, is to be audacious, is to be courageous, and it's not to plead for what is the entitlement of ourselves or of our clients. That's what they term confrontational, and we don't negotiate. And we shouldn't negotiate. And we can't negotiate. And so I asked asked Ijesha, okay, where are your people? Because at that time, that was around 11 or something, nobody was on ground. And he said, well, it doesn't have their contact. But the phone, but the contacts is the phone. Where's your phone?
Still I can hear it now. Yeah.
It was referring
what I
to
heard before was because of money.
I didn't know her rank, so I wouldn't want to make a mistake about whether she's a CSP or GSP or ASP or whatever it is. So no disrespect is meant in that regard. I don't know her rank, but I know she's the head of the gender unit and all that. And so so I said, Madam, the phone. She helped to get the charger, or another police officer to get the charger to charge the thing. That's where the drama began. So, Madam, we want to get contact. I said, well, I need to charge it, all this. But lawyer, why do you say that? We are taking care of this man. This man was throwing up. Somebody has a sensitive
thank you.
I wouldn't know. What I know, when I saw him, that he was depressed and he was limping. So she went up to her bills, and I went back and maintained a vigil for about an hour. Where it was like 12:15 or so, 12:30, I was back with my team in the office. So, Madam, what about the phone? He said, which phone? Phone that is not, it's just about 2%. I said, we can even work with that, but for the past 1.5 hours, the issue of this other colleague came up. Is this other person that I know? Is this other person that I know? So you are the one now to be determining who to work with and to direct. Yes, no. I said, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. So she didn't allow us to access anything, and I left. That was around 1 or so, and I left. Later in the afternoon, around 2:45 or 3, my team went back. I didn't go with them because I had spoken with the other fellow, the landed council colleague, and it was not too palatable. The issue of somebody stealing their glory came in. Which glory? Which glory is being stolen? Which glory?
Sometimes running a business can feel like running a marathon in a desert through quicksand. Zero accounting software can help you finances running through that marathon will feel more like a fun rush with a jetpack. Search Zero with an X, because healthy business is beautiful business.
That is being stolen. As your bad people say, the coconut is already full of water before the rain starts falling. Which glory is being stolen? So, but my team went back, and then to our shock, in the office of Margaret Igodalo, there are issues now being talked about money, about the bail bond needs to be paid and all that, and a lady lawyer.
Mr. Tommy Ademuwagun, somebody said, a lawyer was saying that man is guilty, and I was like, oh, not on my own program, because Mr. Ademuwagun will never say that. He said it on that day that you don't condemn anybody alleged. So, and he was like, oh, no, it's another platform. So just to let you know, in case you hear about it. Yeah.
I was all privy to all that, and I checking Baba Ijesha's phone and to be seeing whether how much money has accrued there, what money has not come in there, and then being urged. The lady lawyer was urging, and with, of course, Margaret Igodalo acceding to it that they should raise the money. That money is going to be paid, that is certified, it is a money that is received and that is paid. And to make matters worse, when my team interacted with the relatives and supporters of people that were outside, they said, well, we have the video where we have the shorties here, the sibling, the blood relative that the court has said is there, and to appointed to my team, a lady, and then the person with a level 10 officer, is ran. But I don't think my people, but that bail has to be paid. all efforts at educating them. I say, no, it's not security. This is bail bond. It's money guarantee you sign. They said, no, this is what has came about ijesha. I challenge the police to refute this.
Okay. So, like William Shola said, I should stop misinforming people, okay? That was what we heard, okay? Over 500,000. Am I being? So, because the police has refused to release Baba Ijesha, because àwọn lọ́yà tí ó wà ní ọwọ́ yìí, àwọn lọ́yà olóyìnbó ni, you understand? Àwọn dúró lórí human rights ni pé kò ní láti san owó yẹn. So,
I challenge to refute this.
Wow. What a shame to hear this.
Well, how can we continue like this in this country?
I've been
and so people who don't know, they will say, it's the judiciary. So the mention was even made that money will be given to the ASR, money will be sent to DPP, and this and that, and that is all this is what is done. Members of the family were telling my team that that's what is done everywhere. That even at the FCC you pay money, yes, at Alagma you pay. What kind of rubbish? Now, well-wishers, some journalists, well-wishers of Yamin Fabi, of the man detained, begging me not to relent. I said, no, let's have it. The gentleman was just looking morose. He's clearly intimidated.
Oh, gosh.
He's clearly intimidated. And of course, like the normal Nigerian, the guy is not a fighter. That's what I can surmise. Just looking helplessly on, just looking helplessly on. And I told his admirers,
ayé ti sú ni. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká yé mú wa. Ayé ti sú Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ni. Nígbà tó bá ti wà ní irú condition yẹn. Ayé gan ti condemn ẹ̀ kó tó kú. I watched one of his best friends. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó jọ gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ ni. Ìyẹn gan ti condemn ẹ̀. Ó ní Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó bá jáde gan lọ gbé ògùn jẹ ni. Ṣá máa gbọ́ yẹn inú ẹ̀ á dùn ni. Ayé ti sú ni.
Supporters that look, how could you begin to fight for a weakling?
I understand.
So people say, oh, maybe it's not the judiciary. Some people will say, the opponents of Baba Ijesha, they are very powerful. They are pressed, but nobody pressed button. The situation is, I've told you. And I'm speaking with all felicity. Somebody may think they are running them down. Well, that's your business. The truth of what I'm saying. All these things happened. All this happened. How can you be monetizing bail? And lawyers will be acceding to that. How can you be acceding? How can you accede to the monetization of bail? The burden that the magistrate has not imposed. So don't give the police the judiciary a bad name. I've said it in my first broadcast that kudos to Chief Magistrate Tony Ogre. Anybody trying to use her name to make money, that person is not serious. It's not the truth. There's no demand. The magistrate never ordered that money be paid. And my personal integrity is involved, and I need to speak up because all the press, no, is Baba Ijesha lawyer, is Baba Ijesha lawyer, is Baba, is he no, what is happening? Also, all those other councils saying somebody is stealing your glory. Nobody is stealing your glory. If I have any glory at all, it is enough for me. Who is stealing anybody's glory? Who is taking your job? Who is taking your job? Who is taking your job? But the interest is that justice.
Okay, let's accept now, like I said, to Shola Williams, like, you know, you're right. nǹkan tẹ̀mí kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n ní 500,000 tó yẹ pé gbogbo àwọn mídíà gan gbé pé ṣé 500,000 ni gbogbo yóò lè raise ẹ̀yin tẹ̀jà fún bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. So thank you for correcting us here. I appreciate it, and that's why tí mo dey play mo dey gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ. Ẹ wá pé wọ́n ní fight of the titans ni àwọn two set of lawyers tó ń bá bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣiṣẹ́. Ó dàbí pé ibẹ̀ ni disagreement ti wà. You know, who as the suspect instructed? I don't know, Mr. Tomade Muwagun. So two titans ni lawyer tó jẹ́ pé mi ò ní gbà the human rights kan àti èyí tó jẹ́ pé ó ti ń bá bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ṣé mo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé there was one tó ti ń bá bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn eléyìí kàn lọ sí court ó lọ sí police station wọ́n láwọn human rights activists làwọn but wọ́n máa ń ṣẹ̀mọ̀ tó jẹ́ lawyers ni wọ́n. But he said when he got to the court, he saw, to the police station, he saw Baba Ijesha, and he, contacted Yomi Fabiyi, and that was why he took up the job. So apparently, first set yẹn òun ni Baba Ijesha tó yẹ pé àwọn tó jẹ́ lawyer gangan nìyẹn. So like I said, fight of two titans, fight of titans. Àbí kí ni wọ́n máa ń pè kí nìyẹn ni. Bó ṣe wá ní nǹkan tẹ̀mí gbé wá nírọ̀lẹ́ yẹn tí ì gbọ́ o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ló dé tí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ń jà tí wọ́n ń lọ fún princess ní death threats òun ni mo máa béèrè o ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ dá mi lóhùn mi ò láìkẹ́ o ok èyí ká tún gbọ́ princess náà mi ò láìkẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wà tó bá kò tọ́ èèyàn kan sọ pé irọ́ ni princess ń pa ó kò kọ́ lọ́hùn náà tó bá ń parọ́ ó náà ń threaten òun wọ́n fẹ́ pa àwọn pé Ìyábọ̀ náà dẹ̀ ti send messages sóhun náà pé the same thing tó ń send sóhun nìyẹn bó tẹ́ bá wo nǹkan tó wà lórí mídíà ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn lè ṣe é lóòótọ́ getting clearer with the lawyers that's true sir.
I'm like, no.
Princess ni wọ́n threaten òun.
Online, I'll say, well, I'm not online. You understand? But the truth is, you don't need to rush. Ẹni tó ń gbéyàwó bọ̀ wá bá, ó dídì láti kánjú.
Ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́n nǹkan tí court máa sọ now.
If somebody is saying a story or putting up a false statement or whatever, don't worry, don't stress. My people say if the person who they are lying to does not know they are lying to him, after all, the person that is lying knows that he's lying. So no matter how fast or smart we are, we can't be smarter than the person who created us and gave us that intelligence. It's not possible. So please,
William Shola.
I've seen a lot of things going on. In the last 3-4 days, I've read. In fact, Iyabo Ojo, I've seen messages sent to her. She sent me some, but most of it, I read it. I read those messages I'm like, okay. So Iyabo, I know you and I were never friends, but just industry friends. Hardly maybe even see. Maybe once in 2 years we'll see. It's not, but you, because of your own personal experience and because of the love you have for kids, you decided to, okay,
I will handle this, okay? You said, Ijo Arazak Sheikh Kufayakun. You said, Princess Louis. Shemon Ejo Ati William Shola. I know, I would not call you rape apologists. I would not call you child molesters. I would never call you names. But please, let's give ourselves, káti ẹ̀gbọ́ tẹ̀lé mi ẹ má kàn wò pé èèyàn kan ó ń parọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù tí princess bá ní pé of course wọ́n ok pẹ̀lú kan tẹ̀mí rí lórí social network inú bí àwọn èèyàn gan náà fún Ìyábọ̀ tó ń bú Ìyábọ̀ gidi tó dẹ̀ ń bú princess tó ń ṣépè fún wọn so ẹ rò pé àwọn èèyàn lè send irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ni ó possible now ẹ má doubt ẹ.
To fight this fight, and I know there were times like even Iyabo would tell me, why are you like this? Why are you always crying? I'm like, the cry that I'm crying, is not the tears. The tears are not even, they are beyond what you people are even thinking. They are beyond that. Number one, I don't wish this upon anybody. But if you sit down and look at it for a minute, if you decide that you want to help somebody who you feel is in need, in your time of your own need, and the person turns back and hurts you this much and put bitterness in your family, I don't know how you will react. But be a mission, bushy dumito unye. Ebilo man buy your back on or kindle your back on. When we are hungry, we can demand for meals the same way. But when we are hot, people react differently. For me, it's not even from a place of anger, it's from a place of hurt. I have done a favors to someone that I believe I was doing the right thing. Then the person puts bitterness, hurt, trauma, sadness into my family, into my life. It's not you people that are insulting me, sending me messages that, oh, princess, you are a fool, you are a stupid person, look at you, you are crying, may you die, may you force me. All those things go necessary can soften me. You don't have to tell me. The moment you are typing, my God is bringing it to you, but you're not going to experience it alone. It's going to your first every child that comes through you. Every child that you train, every child that you adopt, anybody that is related to you by blood, they must. Because it's like telling somebody who lost their parents that say the way you take to your mama burial, I know good. Why you not go kill your own mama? Go and Lord shake her away, Mary. You think I'm weak? You think I'm a fool? You think I'm stupid? Just because you see me, I'm down and out. Just because I'm psychologically broken because of what I'm experiencing. And your opinion, your conclusion is that I'm a stupid person, I'm a weak fellow, I'm this. No. Don't worry. What goes around comes around. A human being who is still alive does not even know his exit way out of this world. So, you don't need to insult me, you don't need to send messages. Most of the messages, I can't read them. People have to read it, they read all the messages, then they tell me, oh, this person said, I'm okay, what can we do? They say block, fine. I'm just assuring you, whether you have a fake page or a fake fake profile or whatever, is concerning me. There's somebody who knows our original profile. That person is going to profile you. Except maybe when you were born. You were not bathed with water or touched with soap. Except when you were born, words were not spoken to pronounce your name. If not, God Almighty will pronounce everlasting. You know everlasting Samuel, the one that will make you, even when you realize that, oh, this person that I did this to never offended me, and you will not even be able to comprehend how to retrace your step. Because oh mama alone oniduro, I'll bear shelmo. So please, I'm fine. Yesterday again, I still received a lot of threats and messages. But the other reason, that's the first reason that you saw me, those that said I'm weak, I'm crying, I'm doing like a fool. That's the first reason. Doing a favor to somebody I consider a colleague.
No matter what, I will condemn totally. If it is true, like I said, I don't know. But if it is true, don't want to send the death threats, to this lady. Oh God, go need now. She can only sorrow more to buy rape one. She can your bola sibiki male sorrow sitamo. Okay, it is what.
Doing a favor. I don't have anything to gain. I did it from the goodness of my
William Shola.
Is a total princess. Number 2. In as much as a lot of people who are trying to prove, I don't know, going out of their way to say, oh, princess is a bad person, princess is this. You sit down and think to yourself, you are trying to prove that I'm a bad person because somebody committed a crime. It doesn't tally at all. I know I'm not a bad person. I don't have to prove myself to you. But the issue at hand is not me against anybody.
If you have any contrary opinion to what we are talking about, or you have something, okay, the number is +44 7466257385. +44 7466257385. Princess is alleging that people are sending death threats to her and Iyabo Ojo. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bú àwọn gidi gan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ opinion yín lórí ẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé.
I don't have case against anybody. The person has case against the state government. But you will leave what is the issue, and then you make videos, you make songs, you send insults, you grab interviews. Oh, I saw Princess before one day, she was just funny, I knew she was a bad. There is no problem. But you are still not facing the real problem. The real problem, the real reason for my crying, the second reason for me to have broken down, to have ended up in the hospital, is because if you are watching this video, or if you eventually get to hear about this video, please listen. If you live in Nigeria and you have kids, whether biological or adopted, please be afraid. Let me take that again. The second reason.
Like I said, let us look at the broader picture. You understand? Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ because àwọn èèyàn sọ pé irọ́ ló ń pa kìnnì kan mò ń ka gbogbo comments kò yé yín. But I am not even talking about her now. Let us look at the broader picture. Kí la get nínú kìnnì tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí? Let us take care of our children. Ṣé mọ̀ pé mo play orin màá tún play ẹ̀ fún yín? Ẹ mọ̀ pé that's my favourite now because I can't get over it because that is the only thing tèmi mú dání ní gbogbo ń dọ́jà yìí àwọn bá lù àwọn pa àwọn bá ṣe àwọn léṣe whatever you understand but you know there's something tèmi mú dání lórí ẹ̀ tí mo mú lò where is it? Where is my beautiful song? Oh my God, that's it. Yeah.
It belongs to me. It belongs to only me. It is mine and not yours. It belongs to only me.
Demonstration, but what? If you touch my private part, I will tell. I will tell it to my mommy. I will tell it to my daddy. If you touch my private part, I will tell. I will tell. If you touch my private part, I will tell. William Shola dance. I will tell it to my daddy. If you touch my private part, I will tell. Thank you. I will protect it.
I will cover it. I will never come in the child to touch. What will you do to your private parts? I will protect it. I will cover it. I will never come in the child
to touch, you know. So, ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tí princess ń sọ òun mo ṣe sọ pé ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ let's just look at the broader picture. Kí la fẹ́ mú jáde nínú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí? Do you understand? Omonike Ikeade said, please, I'm going to read that. That is why people that are raped in Nigeria don't come out. I can't believe so many people against Princess. I'm so surprised. Sincerely says, if they can be sending death threats, honestly. And then, Sherry, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé nǹkan tí wọ́n ní Princess ó parọ́ mọ́ Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Ó set Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà up ni. Bó ó wá fi ojú ara rí tí Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ń tọwọ́ bọ ọmọ yẹn tó ń fọwọ́ pa lára. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ti ẹ̀wò yẹn nìkan. Ẹ má ti jẹ́ ká determine age ọmọ yẹn mú sọ nǹkan. Don't let us determine the age of that child. If it's a child, court of law might determine age over time. But ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ wò ó pé okay tí wọ́n pọ̀ ọmọdé ní kọ́ ẹni ìpolówó ọjà ó dára bẹ́ẹ̀ ìpolówó ọjà kí ni ìpolówó ọjà kọ́ no if you touch my body I will tell you no to child molestation là ń sọ no ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká polówó ọjà I'm happily married okay happily ìdùnnú ìgbéyàwó You understand? So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká go beyond that. Àwọn èèyàn ò ní máa jáde sòótọ́ mọ́. Ewu ẹ máa bà wọ́n because ẹ máa condemn wọn totally ni. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó tó ṣe bí wèrè tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ ti sọ ọ́ di wèrè gan nígboro. Ẹ ò pé inú gẹ̀yẹ́ máa dùn ni. Kò lè jáde fún wẹ̀ mọ́ because tẹ̀ fojú ẹ̀ rí it is well. Okay, let's hear. Let's hear because nǹkan tó ń send sí girl yóò dá o.
For me breaking down completely and ending up in the hospital is if you live in Nigeria today and you have kids, please be afraid. You don't need to like me, but you need to know this for a fact. From everything, videos that have been forwarded to me, messages that have been forwarded, videos that they've told me about, I will tell you something. Our children are not safe. So, those who are even feeling, oh, they are untouchable, they are typing, just make sure that as you are trying to kick me, bring me down, suppress me, intimidate me, threaten my life, just make sure that as you are doing that, make sure you are not living in Nigeria and you don't have children to fear for. Because from everything that I have seen so far, there is reason for every parent to be afraid for the safety of their children. Since I was,
okay,
I don't know how to put it. Yes, I had a psychological breakdown, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can insult me all you want. But since I became better, I tried to pick up myself. In the last 5 days, I have seen horrific things being done to children. I posted some on my...
Honestly, William Shola said about they have arrested, no, Kiladejo Folake said they have arrested Princess's brother. Yomi Fabiyi came out and said, yeah, Princess brother was arrested. But ó molest ọmọ yìí. Gbọ́n kankan lóòótọ́ o. Òun ni mo ṣe máa ń sọ pé to every story 2 sides ni. Ọlọ́run bá nìkan ló yé. Ṣé you understand? So àti ìmọ̀ kankan nípa ìyẹn lóòótọ́. And if it is true, ṣé ẹ rò pé princess àtúwájáde á ní wọ́n ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún òun ni? So I don't know. Òun ló ṣe ń yà wá lẹ́nu, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wò ó. Òun mo ṣe sọ pé ṣé mo pé court of law tí gbogbo kíní ìbá ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí a máa dúró náà ni. You understand? A máa dúró ní tí court of law ló máa gbogbo wọn náà ló àṣírí wọn máa tú. Ẹ kàn kó má jẹ́ ká judge náà ni.
Page. Until today, I am still surprised that those horrific incidents that people said, oh, we don't know whether you are okay. In fact, somebody said, I don't know if you will ever get this message, but I want you to see this when you get better. And I've checked it, and I'm like, so people are living in Ogombo. And when you're in Ogombo, and a guy raped a 9-year-old and a 1-year-old child from the same mother. And I hear that a pastor went to maybe get secure release or something. But I'm just saying one of the few plenty stories. And you people are not even thinking that now look at the king, look at the horseman. Today, the horseman fell in a ditch at the market square. Are you there? Tomorrow, the horseman fell in a ditch at the market square.
I understand.
Last week, the horseman fell in a ditch at the market square. Please, is he only the horseman
only
that is living
that's
at the
not
market
getting you.
or that is passing the market square?
Then,
Keleji Sikoto lọ́fìn. Ọ̀la Keleji Sikoto lọ́fìn. Ọ̀túnla Keleji Sikoto. Ẹjọ́ ṣé Kele nìkan ló wà lọ́fìn?
Ó sú mi William Shola ni òun.
Think.
Òun nìkan ni.
If you really want to believe, you really want to, how do I say? You really want to believe that I'm a bad person. You really want to be happy by putting me down. Good for you. Can you just think that is it possible for this same me that you are trying to hate on.
Princess, is
it possible that this same me that you are trying to hate on? Is it possible for me to be everywhere or to prevent the children that you are supposed to be preventing that you are not preventing? Please move forward. That's what you should think about. Oh yeah, go. That's what you saw. Pizza Dex, go forward. I will remove it. It's okay. You can go down. Go forward a bit. Go down. It's okay. Go down. That's what you should think about. Is it possible that all these people?
I know people are saying, what about our brother? Ṣé mo pé Yomi ló sọ kíní yẹn jáde, ẹ má gbàgbé o. Àti ìgbọ́ bóyá òótọ́ ni or not. Yomi ló sọ pé brother princess náà wọ́n arrest ẹ̀. Àti ìmọ̀ òótọ́ o. Ṣé understand? Everybody náà ló ń cover house ara wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ òótọ́, òun mo ṣe sọ pé let us all wait for the court of law to determine ẹni tó jẹ̀bi àti ẹni tó jàre. But for now, nǹkan tó ń ya èmi lẹ́nu pé ẹ̀yin èèyàn Nigerians, why are you sending death threats to Iyabo Ojo and Princess? Kí ló dé? Ẹ fẹ́ ká sòótọ́ ni. Tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa, èmi lè accuse anybody tí bá accuse, tí bá ló ṣe mí mo lè accuse ẹ now. Kí ló dé? Okay.
After experiencing this, is it possible for you to at least try and do something? All this energy you are expending on hating me, on kicking me down, on trying to see that, like some of you said me, you say you will end me. You do instead of, is it possible for you to think that it might come around to you? Are you thinking at all? Are you thinking that, okay, I don't like Princess. Okay, I can't stand Princess. Okay, I hate Princess. Okay, Princess is lying. Okay, it's never happened. Okay, this, okay, that. Please, am I also responsible for over other 10 victims that say this same person did this to them? Is it?
So, do you get what she said? 10 other victims wọ́n ti jáde pé bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà ó molest wọn. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ẹ ṣe jẹ́ pé gbogbo wa ní sùúrù ká gbọ́. Kí ló dé tí gbogbo wa ń bẹ́ ọ̀yà ni wà náà? Ẹ bá yẹ ká jẹ́ puma. Ẹ yẹ ká ní sùúrù. Give me a call on +447466257385. Prevailing issues with Àjọkẹ́. Ẹ yẹ ká jọ gò nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí, kò yé yín. Gbọ̀rọ̀ mi di ẹlẹ́rù ló pọ̀ jù. Because okay, tó bá sọ pé òótọ́ ni wọ́n ti ó sọ ó ní àwọn other victims ti jáde, tó bá yẹ pé tòótọ́ ni ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù náà, gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ máa gbọ́ náà. Kí ló tẹ̀ ń bẹ́ lọ ń threaten ọmọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ ní ìdẹ̀ man, ẹ̀yin Nigerians ẹ má threaten.
He says that when to meet people in Dublin or London or Ikorodu to say that this person raped you or harassed you. Think deep. Those are the two reasons. Kò ṣe pé mo weak, but me expecting. I never expected it. Somebody that approached me to do a skit, and from doing a skit, his wife is this. I went ahead to try and help beg his wife. Then from that, she refused to accept. I said, okay, better yourself. All of a sudden, I'm not. There is no story people have not cooked up. It doesn't cook on me. But you should be afraid. You should really be afraid if you are living in Nigeria and you have kids. If what I have read and heard or seen in the last 5 days is anything to go about, oh my goodness, we have a long way to go.
I'm totally confused, Princess Abilaris said. Sincerely, ohun mo ṣe rí pé ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa dúró de court of law. Ṣé rí case yìí every day ló dàbí pé ó wà more confusing. Kò sẹ́ni tó yé. Ṣé understand? because I rò pé princess àti Ìyábọ̀ Òjó wọ́n ní báyìí ló ṣe you understand, but you said Baba Ijesha raped the girl, but you said Baba Ijesha raped the girl 7 years. What did you wait, this William Shala wait, but you said Baba Ijesha raped the girl 7 years ago. What did you expect again, princess? You are contradicting yourself. Okay, all right, I thought you said I said, yeah. So nǹkan tèmi ń sọ ni pé ẹ fi princess sílẹ̀, kò yé yín, ẹ gbàgbé nǹkan tí princess tó ń sọ, like tó bá gbé nǹkan tí Yomi come out láti sọ pé àbí brother princess gan ó ti bá ọmọ yìí ní àjọṣepọ̀, law will take its course, kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe, ẹsẹ̀ wo ló fẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà? Ṣé gbogbo tó ń sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ lu ẹsẹ̀ láti detain Baba Ijesha or whatever, ogun yẹn ó ti kọjá ń sìn, bó jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù fún court of law láti determine pé bóyá ó ṣe àbí kò ṣe. Okay, you said first time I heard it in Princess Mother that Baba Ijesha raped 10, all lies. Ohun mo ṣe sọ fún pé ẹjẹ́ àní sùúrù Ọlọ́run tí ẹ kò tí ẹ jẹ Ọlọ́run ti sùn Baba Ijesha princess Ọlọ́run á kó ẹyọ wí tí ẹ mọ nǹkan tá a tún fẹ́ sọ mọ́.
I really want to say a big thank you to those first set of.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ni yìí? Kí ló tó ń yọ? Ṣé kọ́ lè mọ̀ pé mi ò rówó ra dúdú wọn ni? Kí ló láwọn bàbá tó lówó lọ́wọ́ fún máa ń ṣe ti ìgbà tó disgrace wọ́n lè mọ̀ pé mi ò ní.
People I mentioned, you'll be wondering why it's important. It's important because, fine, I have a lot of friends, but in this time of trouble, I saw a few coming out, a few calling and checking up on me, a lot of people calling, but those who went out of their way to check up on me are actually the ones I am not too close to. But for people who don't know me, I repeat, who just feel that, oh, every day I have to send prayers to this woman. I can't even remember all your names now because I didn't save people's number because I saw the messages some later. I thank you. I don't know you. I have not done any good thing for you. But you just felt, you looked at me. Somebody said they looked at the video and they said this woman is not okay. You looked at me and you said, Oloma Jekin Koshe woman, and you kept on sending me prayers. And you
people are saying destiny destroyers, okay? Like I said, until tí wọ́n bá vindicate Baba Ijesha nínú àwọn case tó wáyé, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ má jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa dúró wípé irọ́ ni ẹnìkan pa or not. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, I don't care bóyá princess mi ò mọ princess rí mo ti sọ, and I don't want to care about her. I care about that child if that child is truly 14 years old, because máa rò pé ọmọ tèmi náà ni, kò yé yín. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ kàn má condemn ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ní sùúrù now. Ẹ̀kọ́ wo la kọ́ nínú ẹ̀ ní ó yẹ kí gbogbo wa máa rò? Ẹ̀kọ́ wo la kọ́ nínú ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ? Gbogbo yín bú Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, ẹ̀ ń ṣe pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó lè ṣe bí wèrè, ó lè mú sọ, ebi náà lè ṣe bí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ṣe ṣe. Wọ́n ní Ìyábọ̀ Òjó lòun máa talé, òun máa ṣe kinní kan. Tó bá lòun máa talé, ó lè ta, tó bá jẹ́ pé ó dùn ún ni. I'm not gentle, no, stop it. Stop it, please. Stop making it look like to about okay. Tẹ́bá ní mọ ogbó ká má pariwo, ká má, madam, if you sure, ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ nǹkan tí Ìdòwú okay sọ ní madam, if you're surely happy married, you won't have time for this. I swear God, I am happily married. Ìdòwú okay. You said, madam, if you're truly happily married, you said happy married, you won't have time for useless people. My darling brother or sister, money time ni. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ yìí nìkan náà ni. Ìrọ̀lẹ́ ni man ní time. Tí bá lọ bí iṣẹ́ látàá, màá ṣiṣẹ́. Tó bá di ìrọ̀lẹ́, màá wá ṣèké. Weekend kẹrẹ, ó dùn mọ́ mi bàjẹ́ on a Saturday to do a cake. So darling, and when it comes to ọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ tí wọ́n pè yín náà ẹ jẹ́ abiyamọ ọkùnrin ni yín àbóbìnrin ni yín nínú yín á dùn pé nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ni ok ẹ ṣe mà ẹ ṣe sà ẹ tẹ gbọ́n nǹkan tá à ń sọ ẹ máa pélé máa rí do wọ́n ẹ̀pù mi gidi dáàdì wa ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n níyẹn ò láwọ̀ jẹ́ ó yá. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ gbọ́. I can't hear. If you touch my private part, I will tell.
I will tell it to my mommy. I will tell it to my daddy. If you touch my private part, I will tell. If you touch my private part, I will tell. If you touch my private part, I will tell. I will tell it to my mommy. I will tell it to my daddy. If you touch my private part, I will tell. What will you do to your private parts? I will protect it. I will cover it. I will tell my mommy if you try to touch. What will you do to your private parts? I will protect it. I will cover it. I will tell my mommy if you try to.
Ṣáàrí èmi ò mú nǹkan mi méjì dání nínú gbogbo case tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tí ó bá ṣe pé how do you protect your young ones in the home from perverts from pedophiles educate them more let them know wípé ó máa ní àwọn ibì kan tí wọn ò lè touch lára wọn tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n láti report fún adults okay alright please give us a call on plus èyí tó fi ń bú mi bí ẹ ṣe pè mí. +44 74 66 25 7385. Ẹ lè bú mi o, you know, it's just about child molestation. Why do you want to, you know, cover a rape person or whoever? You know, I don't care.
You kept on sending me prayers, and you think it doesn't.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ náà? Má fọ́, babes, má fọ́. Ẹni máa fọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jàre máa fọ́ fún olówó àjàre máa fọ́
This go forward I will remove it. It's okay, you can go down, go forward a bit, go down, it's okay, go down.
Má fọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.